So to all the Harry Potter fans out there, I need some help because I'm a 41-year-old man. I have never read any of the Harry Potter books. I've never watched any of the Harry Potter movies. So I really don't have a dog in the fight when it comes to race swapping Harry Potter characters in a new Harry Potter series that's coming out. Again, I don't keep up with Harry Potter, but I do keep up with pop culture. So I have heard that they're race swapping two main characters in Harry Potter. They're turning a white dude black, and they're turning a ginger into a dark brown haired girl, or a darker brown haired. I don't know if she's Latina or South Asian or what, but she's no ginger. All right. And what blows my mind, get away from these stupid dogs. What blows my mind is this, is that the Harry Potter books are super popular. People still read them. So if you were reading the Harry Potter books, or your child is reading the Harry Potter books, and then they're like, oh, let's watch the show, and they watch a new Harry Potter show, they're gonna be confused. They're like, hey, this person in the book isn't a black guy. Hey, this girl in the book, she's supposed to be ginger. She's supposed to be, redhead and fair. What is this? This is not what she looks like. They tried this with the Little Mermaid when they made her black. Didn't work. Okay? The fact is, nobody likes race swapping known characters, especially the main characters. I get it. You want to race swap or completely change a character that's a supporting or just not the main character, or at least from an old story that nobody even really knows about, so you can have a little bit more artistic license with it. But with Harry Potter, it just doesn't make sense. The casting, the people who are in charge of the casting, I think I know what happens in their mind, because these are all a bunch of liberals half the time. They're thinking, we're just going to hire the best person. We're going to bring in a bunch of actors, and we're going to pick the best actress or actor, right? So, if you're casting for a particular character, the character's supposed to look a certain way, so all the people who come into audition should at least somewhat fit that characteristic. But they're like, no, because if we put out an audition saying we just want white girls with gingers, redheaded white girls, oh, that's racist, or that's being, it's not very woke of us. We should just let everybody audition, and then they do. And sure enough, they're going to come across talented people who do a good job. And like, oh man, remember that girl? She's Latina, dark hair, looks nothing like the character, but man, she was so good. She's such a great actress. Let's do something brave and unique, and let's make her the character now. That's what happens. They can't help themselves. They get caught up in their own wokeness and equity and diversity, to where they're like, hey, well, we found somebody else. It's got to be the most predictable thing in Hollywood now, is these productions and casting basically handicapping themselves before the show even comes out, with just their pre-production, and then their choices on just how the movie is made or who's in the movie. When if they go another route, the safer route, the common sense route, it will do better. and they have yet to learn from their mistakes on these race swaps that never work out. And at this point, it's almost like somebody with a problem, they can't stop it, or when they know they're wrong but they can't admit it, so they're just going to double down. They're doubling down on a race swap of Harry Potter main characters, and when the show flops or doesn't do the numbers that they think it's supposed to, because again, these producers and executives, because it's Harry Potter, they're like entitled to certain numbers. They think, oh, it's Harry Potter, we're gonna do this. Oh, we're gonna stream, we're gonna make so much money. We're gonna no, all right. You can destroy your golden goose in a single instant. A single event can kill that golden goose, and it's no longer, yeah, it's still, I guess it's still valuable, but it's not laying gold no more. It's laying silver. All right. And you're not making the money that you're going to make when all you had to do is do the simple, reasonable, the thing that makes the most sense, and stop with the race swapping. Okay, please don't do it anymore. Nobody likes it. I hope somebody in Hollywood stumbles across my channel. All right. And like my friend Jeremy at the Quarterly says, I don't even blame the actors and the actresses who take these jobs, these race swapped, acting jobs, because hey, they're just looking for work, you know. But I mean, at some point, they should just be like, hey, I know this story. I'm not auditioning for that role. That person was a black guy. I'm not black. Or the character in that movie in that book is a white guy. I'm black. You know, they always talked about how different identities bring certain experiences, lived experiences. Well, you're completely erasing these characters, quote unquote, identity and their experiences to the character by race swapping them, because allegedly, that these new people, these new races have a completely different lived experience. All right, so how isn't that going to change the character in a way? I don't know. Let me know what you think, folks at home. Smash the like button, smash the subscribe button. Share this with your friends. Do you know anybody else who's tired of the race swapping on the shows? Or really just, again, I'm not a Harry Potter fan, never seen it. But there are other shows, movies that Hollywood continues to destroy and to sully my childhood with stupid remakes and race swapping and all that kind of junk. So let me know what you think. Stay tuned, because the best is yet to come.